Game abandoned due to vomit. There's a clickbaity title for you. Hello folks and welcome to today's vlog. Today we are back finally to some kind of normality on the vlog after the Belgian vlogs, which were awesome if you've not watched them yet, and the wrestling video yesterday, which I fully acknowledge was probably something that didn't quite fit on the channel, but you know, it was what I did yesterday. We are back to a little bit more normality, starting off with picking Amy up from her friend's house where she's been at a sleepover since last night, and then later on in the day we're heading over to my dad's for the first time in what seems like ages for a big old family meal, and fingers crossed if we get the opportunity to do it, we're going to have a go on the new big potato game that we were sent probably about 2 weeks ago now, but haven't even unwrapped yet. But job one, pick up Amy. Well, our jobs for the day's complete, including, yeah, we're going to go in the car in just a second, and then we'll be coming home, yes. Just lots of work bits, because I haven't been at home working since Tuesday, so a little bit of Sunday afternoon work. That'll be the last time I do that before Christmas, hopefully. But we are now heading to my dad's house, and we need to grab the game. We need what? Boil. Boil? Oil! She's so hungry all the time, isn't she? Foil.
And you know, yes please.
I'll find her some foil then. Right, take two. Anna is now wrapping up Andy's fish fingers and waffles to take with us. We have the chocolates we got for the girls from Belgium, and we have the what came first game. The big potato sent us like a week ago, and we haven't even taken it out of the box yet. She's yelling about foil again. I don't believe this is happening. Third attempt. She's found it again because it was exactly where I put it. She's moaning about it. We are actually going to leave in a second, but apparently
10-minute poo, I have to wait.
That feels like information you needed. I don't know if you heard that. Apparently Andy had a 10-minute poo. That's why we're running behind. The girls are already there because I've just taken them because Owen's coming as well, or he's already there. So we can't fit everyone in the car. We need a 7-seater car. We do if kids keep getting boyfriends. We have to, how are we all going to get to Centre Parks? We haven't even figured that out yet.
Lucy can drive.
Lucy can drive, apparently. Here we have what is known as a room full of people. Look at all these people.
Tickle you.
So many people. Hello. This one didn't stand up the last time I was filming her. Hello.
What's that face?
Yeah. That's the face she makes when I point a camera at her as well. That's the correct face for when someone appears in a vlog.
She's never made that face before. What are you doing?
She's thinking, what's that on top of that camera? Why is it furry? Yeah. Let's have a proper look. Right, female children. We would have given you this stuff sooner, but we haven't seen you since we got back from Belgium. This is Amy's fault. So the first thing is for sharing, because Amy insisted that I brought back some waffles. So we have sharing waffles. And then this one is, as soon as I saw this, I thought of you two. You can choose.
What is it? Is it like a foot?
No. It's a pair of tools.
We'll go back home.
Belgian chocolates. Rusty chocolate.
Go down.
Do you want me to sit down?
No, I said as soon as I saw the tools, I thought of you.
Where are you going?
What's that face? I got you waffles and Belgian chocolate.
I know it's going to taste delicious. So
Exactly. Have you somehow let her have the biggest one?
I took it.
I think they are officially the same weight, but that one does look bigger.
Oh, it does look bigger.
Hang on, how much does yours weigh? Mine is 48 grams.
Is this really this is what it's come to? Only 48 grams? That must be the thinnest chocolate in the world.
Where are you reading that?
I thought that was going to be like 200 grams.
It's not too heavy.
60. Wait, no.
What? Right, let me have a look. I'll give it back. Oh, give it back. Let me have a look. Oh, give it back.
Dad, you can look.
This is what happens. I try and get them something nice in Belgium.
No.
It's all in some foreign language.
Yeah, that's why I do.
67 grams.
Oh my. Is she worth 20 grams for me?
I gave you the bag and said you could choose. Just have a bite of hers. Or have an extra waffle. How many waffles are there?
Oh, good point. I get extra waffles.
Yeah, exactly. It will be fine.
There's 10, so
I'll get 6, you get 4.
no, 5 each.
Wait,
I think you might have to weigh the waffles.
You have to give him one of yours.
I'm not giving him one of mine.
Well, he's your boyfriend, not mine.
So you're going to get more waffles than Lucy as well as more chocolate.
It means, as there's more people eating them, my half is bigger, so it's not half.
No.
Why don't you just have half of each other's?
That's a good shout.
No.
There speaks the voice of reason. Look how far apart you two are sitting as well. That's for my new game from Big Potato Games that they sent, but they made a custom card.
This is amazing.
The game is called.
Oh my god.
So the game is called What Came First, and the whole point of the game is that you have to decide what came first. So before turning it over, what came first, me or Pac-Man?
I'm gonna guess
Oh,
Pac-Man.
yeah, me too.
Is that because you both looked at the back of the card?
I did, but I would have said Pac-Man anyway.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, look, anyone need anything fixing?
That is a tiny amount of chocolate. Their packaging really made that look like a more impressive gift than it is.
Oh, it's all powdery.
Well, it's rusty. It's supposed to be rusty chocolate.
No.
So we'll have a play of that after tea maybe, or at some point, because we haven't even opened it yet and it looks awesome. Did you just steal some of her chocolate? Is it good? Don't eat it all before dinner or Grandad will shout at you.
Seen it as well.
Yeah.
Although it probably needs to be a tiny bit.
Is that too big?
As a general rule, Orla, don't eat rusty spanners. But this one you can make an exception for. See, Andy likes my jokes. Andy laughed.
You missed him out.
Andy, do you want some Belgian chocolate?
Yeah, she moved her head.
Andy's been eating Belgian chocolate. He had a little bit when we were there.
Andy, do you want some Belgian chocolate?
Yeah, he had a little bit.
Wait, on my head.
The little things.
Is that yummy, Ola?
Andy, come here.
Is that
You're
yummy?
getting taller than me.
He's taller than her now. Yeah. This is what happens when he spends 2 months eating waffles and fish fingers and toast and drinking water. Hello, you alright? Give me 5.
Put that back.
Ola, high five him. Ola, high five. Yeah.
How come I don't get one?
Andrew.
You've got very small hands.
Don't choke.
You're choking on the rusty spanner.
Where is your arm going?
Are you okay? You okay? Okay.
Ola, high five.
Try my fibre again.
Go on, high five.
Go on.
Go on.
Yeah.
Excellent work.
She normally goes.
Yeah. As you high five.
Ola.
Ola, high five.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
She will also now as well with a ring do cheers.
I can't believe she's
What are you two doing? Okay.
It's very high.
Yeah.
My brother always does that.
Where are you going? Ola. Oh my goodness,
Fist
where's...
bump, please. Fist bump.
No, it's a fist bump. Fist bump. Ola, you
Oh no, you're just going to mess around with it.
Wait, so you go. Fist bump. She's such a flirt.
Again.
Hello.
But Lucy, no, it's good,
This is different behaviour normally. Normally he just comes in here and just sits in the other room and separates himself off from everybody. You can tell he's a bit agitated about doing it, but he's forcing himself to be part of the group, which is awesome.
But he's also got the S.
The S? What's the S? Oh, school. Let's keep it normal. Let's not pretend it's not happening. School on Wednesday, isn't it, Andy?
Is this your big bottle of water?
Yeah. What is it?
Is it in her mouth?
Oh yeah, she will put anything in her mouth. It's really hot. I'm going to use
Yeah. That's a big bottle again.
She's claimed that as
I've never known him choose to come and sit in here with us before.
hanging out.
He normally hides in whatever room we're not.
Relaxing. Do you hear him saying hi to Pauline?
I didn't.
Go home.
Was he prompted or did he just come on? Awesome.
At what minute?
You gotta have dinner first, Andy. And we're back home for my dad's earlier than normal. having not played the game, we'll have to play the game another time, but we had a little bit of an incident that has meant we've had to come home early. An incident involving a fruit shoot. If you're not sure what a fruit shoot is, here's a picture of one, if they're not available where you are or you've not had one before. It's a little bottle of fruit flavoured drink. Andy used to drink them a lot when he was younger, before he started drinking pop, so we're going back like 10 plus years. When he was little, he used to drink these, but as soon as he got his first taste of fizzy pop, he basically never touched a fruit shoot again. He always refused to have them, and they've not really crossed his path since, apart from the odd seeing them here and there. They're not something we ever have in the house. But my dad got some Lidl's own ones, I guess they are, fruit shoots for the girls to drink when we went over for dinner, which is a completely normal and reasonable thing to do, and none of us really thought anything of it. Andy was sat next to Amy at the table. I can't even remember if we filmed any of us being sat at the table, but Andy was sat next to Amy, and Amy had one of these fruit shoots, and for a minute or two he was kind of giving them funny looks, turning the bottle around, kind of inspecting them, not really comfortable that they weren't quite right. And then all of a sudden he just started gagging. We didn't try and get him to drink one. He didn't attempt to drink any of them. It was just sat there next to him or in front of him on the table, because Amy had it in front of her. And all of a sudden he just started gagging and then threw up, which obviously I didn't film, because A, it happened really suddenly, and B, even if I had filmed it, I wouldn't have included a child throwing up in a YouTube video, because that's disgusting and weird. But yeah, he just threw up and just went white as a sheet and started complaining of a headache and the same sort of migraine symptoms that he had the other day before we went to Belgium. He seems fine now. So I think it's not that he's got a migraine, it's just that something about these fruit shoots, whether it was the fact that they're different, so they're not like the ones that he remembered, but it seems like a huge overreaction for it to just be that, because lots of stuff changes. Crisp packets change, Coke cans change, supermarket logos change, and nothing like that's ever made him vomit before. But I think it was partly it was different to what he remembered, but he perhaps couldn't put his finger on why it was different, because it's so long since he's had one of the original ones. And also maybe some bad memories of the transitional period of deciding he didn't want fruit shoots anymore, did want fizzy pop, but still being offered fruit shoots and them not being right, and also, I don't know, other stuff in there too. But for whatever reason, just seeing this little bottle of fruit juice made him throw up. So we came home. And that's a short story, told really long. We don't really know why it happened. It's the first time anything like that has happened. We'll keep an eye out for stuff like that happening again. But what we've all learnt is not to get fruit shoots anymore, because they're horrible, sweet, nasty things anyway. And clearly they make him sick. So yeah, we'll play that game another day, because we're home now. The girls have gone back to their mum's house, and we'll probably wrap the vlog up in a minute. I'll leave it open-ended just in case something else interesting happens, because it is still early, the sun's still out. But yeah, game abandoned due to vomit. There's a clickbaity title for you. Well, we didn't do anything more yesterday. In fact, it's the next morning, so you've got a rare Kev bed hair shot. This is, I'll refer everybody who ever asks, Kev, why do you use so much product in your hair? Because if I don't, this is what it does. My hair doesn't go flat to my head. My hair doesn't fall down to the sides. My hair grows up and out, and just my hair gets bigger, not longer. So yeah, this is bed hair. But yeah, we didn't do anything else yesterday. In fact, a rare early night. I've had like 9 hours sleep, which might be a record for me. So I'm going to get you edited together and get started on tomorrow. Today for us. Daily vlogging's so confusing. If you have enjoyed this video though, please make sure you leave a nice big thumbs up on there for us. Subscribe to the channel for more daily vlogs. And thank you very much for watching.
Yes, we did.
We did.
Put 300 sides on now.
I'll do it in a bit.